I decided to go for a drive around town. Nothing unusual about that. However, I decided as we approach 200 years since the colony was proclaimed here in Albany, that we have a number of notable buildings around the town that are off the tourist trail. And I figured that I would do something about that, recognising at least some of them. Now, I emphasise this is not a comprehensive list. I didn't drive the usual tourist drive, I drove the back streets, and have noted some of the properties as I drove past them. There are a number that will be obvious to locals that haven't been noted. You're welcome to present your thoughts in the comments. And I would appreciate if you would like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It's not only free, but it costs you nothing as well. Can't get better value than that. The drive is presented in two parts. Enjoy. So what we'll do now, we'll head over to the other side of town and have a look at some of that for you. Where we are at the moment, incidentally, right in the middle of all that, there's a primary school in there. What's on the right of us used to be part of the primary school. There was also a service station, but then they decided to cut the corner off to create the proper roundabout, because back in the day, again, that monument that's in front of us used to stand where the pine tree is, basically, well, maybe halfway between the pine tree and where it is now. And that used to be the roundabout. You'll hear locals doing a lot of moaning and complaining about the fact that this used to be a four-way street, 2 lanes down, 2 lanes up, wide. Originally with those drains we talked about on either side. It's all been modified, of course, now. Buildings down the right-hand side of the street there, been built, pulled down, rebuilt, pulled down. The town hall has managed to survive. The building that we all wish didn't survive is that brown and white building on the other corner there on the right-hand side. The street got washed away from underneath it, but it unfortunately stands. The guy who owns it won't sell it, and it's either too dear to rent or he won't rent it or something like that, and it's an eyesore. So this is Grey Street, and again, some of the old mansions and everything were built along here. We'll come back the other way and get some of that a bit later. Stuck a heap of tall fences in front of everything along here, probably because of the fact that we had local youth coming along and either egging or chucking stuff at it or whatever it is. The other camera out on the other side of the road. The feeling that there's going to be stuff hiding the houses as we go back the other way. Yeah, there's some beautiful old places in here, but unfortunately they're hidden by the trees and the bushes and stuff. It's not very helpful. Now, this stone wall here is the bottom part of a property called the Priory. Not the Priory, the Rocks. And that was a girls' hostel at one point in time. I believe it was a hospital at one point in time as well. Okay, we'll head up Parade Street. Again, there's some older places which is in a very dire need of restoration on very expensive plots of land. And fair enough too. Street. I used to walk along from school through town and up to the end of that street there for piano lessons when I was a little boy. These are all new buildings up here, obviously, as you can see. Not a bad view from up on top of the hill, is it? This is Royal Albany. place with some history. To be honest, I'm not real sure what the history is, so we will look and we shall write more stuff on the screen for you to read, if you're interested in reading, that is. Okay, we're back to Parade Street. So now we'll head down to Vancouver Street. So this is Vancouver Street. We'll check up on these houses alongside of us a bit later to see what their significance is. This one to start with, number 23, number 28. The house on the corner here. Place in front of us there on the right, I thought I was going crazy. I'm talking about number 40 Vancouver Street. They've renumbered it, it's now 53. They've done a lot of things. Used to live here once upon a time. The house next door, I really didn't realise at the time, or I didn't know at the time, it became the residence of my first boss. Number 62, that one is. Berryman's store on the left, it was. The Vancouver Street Cafe. To the left of us is the Arts Centre. It was originally built as a hospital. It remained as a hospital for many years, and then when they found that the hospital was getting too small, they shifted to Spencer Park, and this became a hostel for boys. Descriptions will be on the screen. That I don't think has been there for 100 years. Okay, that's Vancouver Street. This is Parade Street Oval, as we know it, and it has historical sense in the fact that it is where the first garrison was built when they landed in 1826. Again, details will be on the screen. So what we're coming down here for is to have a look at this place. Unfortunately, it's being allowed to fall into rack and ruin. It's all part of the old woolen mills. And that's the facade of the old woolen mills, the Worsted Woolen Mills, WA Worsted Woolen Mills. 1924. Behind that wall, as we will show you, is nothing. As I mentioned, Parade Street is significant in that it's the earliest, or the site of the earliest encampment here in the colony at the time. 2018 they started checking to see whether they could find any foundations and things from the time. And there is a stone plaque just over there. We'll go and have a look at that. There's a spot on the road just here. It's just not any spot. It's a special spot. And it's right opposite the old jail and the Amity. So what's it all mean? The silver disc on the road in front of the plaque marks the site of the first flagpole in Western Australia. It was erected by Major Edmund Lockyer to proclaim the western side of the continent for the British Crown. That, in its day, was the Albany wool stores. An excellent business, trained an awful lot of people in town. Then it got bought by Sir Robert Holmes at Court. Hastings Street. It's along here again that some of the oldest buildings in town are situated. To the right of us, down below us, is the bypass with big trucks and things. The gasworks used to be down there once upon a time. On top of the hill here, there used to be Harry Till's Neptune depot, fuel depot, just to buy our fuel in there. Now these places here are old. Parade Street again. Parade Street was the first street in Western Australia. Most of these buildings are new-ish. That's old. That's new. That's new. Then there's the old courthouse with its rather unique archway. Stop and have a look at that. See how that is crafted. And I believe that was done by one of my ancestors. Okay, so that's a quick run. It's a quick run around the back streets of Albany. This is Stirling Tce. It's hard to believe that once upon a time they told everybody to get rid of the verandas. Then they replenished the street and look at it. They've all got verandas, all got veranda posts. Looks amazing, but unfortunately, of course, they've also made it so that it's congested the traffic. We'll continue up here and just have a look at just a little bit of what's along here. Okay, we've got one more thing to show you. And a mate of mine back in the day, Bill Gribble, had an old, geez, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. And it was something like a 30s model car. We had the top down, and we'd go out and have fun with this old girl. And we brought it along here one time and we took it up this hill. wrong gear, wasn't I? We've got people on board and I'm showing them around the place. We generally bring them along Earl Street and then head down that hill. And believe me, the parents tend to do a double take because we've got kids on board. Kids are horrified, obviously. Oh, can we do that again? Oh, that was awesome. So, just for the hell of it, let's do it again. Imagine doing this in an old 1930s model car. I'm not sure whether it was done with one person in it, two people or more. Okay, that's a tour of the back streets of Albany. Thanks for travelling with us. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do it. If you like the video, please put a like on it. Please make a comment. And please share it. I found a video the other day that was filmed in and around Albany in the 50s, and it had 106 looks over 2 years. I posted it to Facebook, onto the Albany sites. When I last had a look, in the space of a couple of days, it had over 540 looks. So it does make a difference if you share. I knew that was to a site that was a site with vested interest, of course. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, you might like to check out this video, or maybe browse this playlist. There are over 700 videos just like these on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button, comment, and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.